friendly, full of life, full of, love of God.
George Fuentes' 3 children love their father. He was an Army vet, served in Vietnam, earned a Purple Heart. Growing up, the kids knew him as the drill sergeant. Not anymore.
It hit hard and close to home.
Y'all hear thunder? I think it's gonna rain.
Don't drink and drive, save a life.
Hey everybody! Welcome back to the Cleaning City Inc. non-profit organization channel brought to you by Blade Sign Cut Media. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. We're back here with another premiere. How is everybody doing? How is everybody doing? Huh? How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's doing okay. If you had a rough week, we're here to pray. But always remember, you're strong, you're here. So it's about moving on, it's about being stronger and building that muscle, all right? But here on this episode, y'all know that we are going to be doing another property on the same street that I've been doing work on for the past 3 videos now. I think, yeah, past 3 videos. We are going to go clean up the property of the deceased brother of the homeowner where I started at. Now, during part 1, a neighbor came out by the name of Jim, and he gave me some useful information about the property, the owners, and what was going on. But the information he gave me was pretty eerie. It was pretty eerie to hear about what was going on in the family. The first house I worked on was the sister of these siblings that I'm going to speak about right now. The sister passed away due to health issues, okay? Now, she only had 2 brothers remaining when she passed away. And out of the 2 brothers, there was only 1 brother that was able to maintain the yard and property once she passed away. The other brother has dementia and just struggles with a lot of mental issues and cannot remember things and cannot just perform where he can actually clean up the yard. So with that being said, the brother that was able to maintain the property, his name was Jorge Fuentes. And Jorge was a veteran and a Purple Heart and an amazing person in the community. All his neighbors loved him. He was well known. Even Jim knew him. And Jorge lives further down the street from Jim. Like, I thought it was walking distance, and it is, but it's not close to Jim's house. So for Jim to have known this guy from living that far away, because Jorge, walked the street and talked to a lot of the neighbors, it just goes to show how strong community is and neighbors can be. Jorge was actually murdered in his home, in his living room, when he just returned home from just doing his regular errands for the day, and he was killed, murdered, shot multiple times. And this gentleman is a veteran. He served in the Vietnam War, and he's a Purple Heart at that. And the story just really rubbed me the wrong way, but because it's like, why would you murder someone like this? Someone that minds his own business, somebody that served the country, somebody of his age. It just really didn't make sense. And what's really bothering me is they still haven't found out who killed him. They haven't found anything. It's like the case is just lingering out there with no type of help.
Is after a week and a half, no arrest has been made. Frustration is building.
I'm not here to play deputy. I'm not here to play Crime Stoppers. That's just not my thing. But when I hear about stuff like this going on in my community, and I can see where I can fit in as far as maintaining the properties for the families that have no help, then I'm going to plug myself into it. Yesterday, she started running rough. I didn't know what was going on with Lucy B. Lucy B was not feeling too well. make a right onto 19th Street, and then we'll be turning left onto Wyoming Avenue, which is the street that we're looking for. I don't think it's been cut ever since Jorge was murdered. Like, I don't think anybody has cut it. I don't think anybody has wanted to even approach the property ever since he was murdered. So, once again, we have to be careful. I think that was it. No, that's not it. That's another one though. Wow. I thought that was Jorge's home. That's not it. This is it right here. Wow. Yeah, this is it. Turn around. Slow down while you're in neighborhoods. I want to have like a speaker on my truck. Wow, wow, look at Jorge's yard, y'all. Do y'all see that? Do y'all see this? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Whoa! Ah! Let's back out. Let's get out of the driveway, because we're gonna have to edge up all of this. So let's back up. Let's back it up. Let's back it up. Man, these people are flying down this road, man. Nobody's going the speed limit. Nobody's going the speed limit, bro. Makes no sense. All right, we good. Let's get as close to the curb as we can. We'll try to keep me in. Sorry for the loud truck, y'all. Y'all see a little bit of what we're working with in the front. This is a pull-in driveway where you park your car. They do have a garage, so that's nice. But the thing is, look how overgrown this is. You can see little hints of the concrete right here, but a lot of this drive is buried by overgrown grass. Ah, man, I don't know where to start. It don't look too overwhelming, but it's a lot of land here on this property, y'all. Make sure y'all can see what we're working on today. So before we step off in here, let's just even take a look at what we see in the front right here, by the front of the driveway and by the mailbox, because it's pretty nasty right here. It's crazy. So y'all see this? It's crazy, man. Like this right here is rough. Just this part alone. So we ain't even reaching into the yard yet. We're very, very close to the road, on the curb, and we have all this hanging out. This is crazy. It just hanging. It's cars are hitting this. It's crazy, man. So this is what we're working with in the front. So we're gonna mow this down and edge it up real nice. And yeah, we'll move over here. Let's look into the body of the yard. All right, so this is the body of the yard, y'all. And I'm inside here. There's a lot of patches of this grass right here, but most of this yard is full of leaves from this tree that have been collected over years and years. You can just see a whole bunch of brown leaves on the ground from the plants and the trees in this yard. We won't be able to get the yard green because it's just too many leaves on the base level, but we're gonna get this grass down and we're gonna make it look clean out here. It's really overwhelming to even show y'all a walkthrough of. So what I'll do is I'll take some footage from the GoPro going around the perimeter of this house and show y'all. So starting from the left-hand side, you have a couple of plants. This front area, just like the actual first home, the sister's home, has a lot going on in the front, but you can't see because it's covered by overgrown grass. I mean, beautiful plants that are starting to die. I don't even know what type of plant this is. This pink flower, but it's my favorite flower in the yard, and I love how it looks. But you got some potential here. You got a lot of potential here. You can tell this man liked flowers and plants, but once he was murdered, it really just was no maintaining that, and that died off. And now it just looks, you can see just peaks of happiness within the yard. As far as the color of the flowers, you can see peaks of happiness just trying to pop out, and then just sad and darkness just taking it away through the overgrowth. So it's kind of weird how the feeling of this yard correlates with the actual family and what they're going through right now. It's it's love in here, but it's just we have to just make it be known and show it. We got to really uncover this love in this yard. So that's what we're gonna do this episode. So it ain't really much more to see, y'all. I think you've seen it. All right, we need to get to work because I want to play some basketball. And let's get to cutting. Let's do this. much trash to clean up, y'all. Anyway, let's get to trimming. A subscriber also bought me a pair of hand snips. I don't know who bought these for me, but whoever you are, thank you. I appreciate it. Who wants to win a free Batman? I'll clean it up for you real nice, and I'll send it to you with a letter, straight from me, handwritten. You have to answer this question. No, I said it earlier in this video. What day did Jorge pass away at this home? If you can tell me in the chat within the next 5 minutes, you can win this Batman action figure. It's pretty neat too. Let me know on what day did Jorge pass away at this home. Let me know within 5 minutes in the chat. If you don't let me know, then I'm keeping it. Like that. You caught me over here. You caught me in action. So I'm doing this yard right here. A man was murdered in here last year around this time, May 6th of 2022. He was murdered right inside this home. He was a veteran. So I'm helping the family out. You caught me right in action. This video will be up Sunday night. But thank you for stopping, bro. I'm gonna catch you later. Stay cool out here.
Gotta get one at least. Come on. You gonna tell me to keep. Yeah. Gotta get one of them.
What this substance might be.
Oh, I heard that did he get murdered?
I really appreciate you.
No problem. Can you do me a huge favor? I don't want you to bend away and pull up. I'm gonna give you a poster. Got our first visitor. Give her a poster. Here you go. Thank you for stopping.
Thank you for doing this. It really means a lot to us.
My name is AP, and I have a nonprofit organization where I go around Florida and I help out the elderly, sick, disabled, and less fortunate with overgrown yards. The city right now is finding people for overgrown yards. And at the height of the pandemic, people started to lose jobs, and especially the elderly folks, they living on fixed income and they got to pay for medication and other important things. They can't afford lawn care during this pandemic, so a lot of yards are becoming overgrown due to that. And then you have this family that's been through everything with loved ones dying left and right. I did the other siblings' yard down the road.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm helping this family out major time, which I feel great about. But this is what I do. I just go around Florida and I help out. I'm from Fort Pierce.
Really?
So I really do my work here. Then if I can't find yards around here, I start to scatter around Florida to find more people to help. But I make sure I take care of home first before I venture out. But
I'm really thankful you do that though.
thank you.
We've known him since I was itty bitty. My dad
Wow.
was here. And so when it happened, we came here the first few months. We were the ones taking care of it, but it hit hard and close to home.
Yeah.
Especially down the street. We literally lived down the street.
Man, I heard this man was loved. I heard he was a war veteran.
Everybody knew him.
Man.
He was a war veteran. Biggest heart.
So I like to spread the nonprofit with people I meet like you because I need extra sets of eyes. So if you know anybody just like Jorge's family or anybody in Fort Pierce or anywhere in Florida that has overgrown yard and they need help, now you know who to call. I don't charge for my service. My YouTube channel fuels me and gives me the opportunity to get out here and do this for free. I make a living off my channel. And I receive donations because I have an official nonprofit. So it feels good to be able to do this. I've been wanting to do this my whole life, and I always thought I needed money to help people, and then God kind of just put me in this position and said, look, you don't need money. I'm going to send people to support you as long as you're genuine and you carry out my mission and take care of my people. So that's what I get out here and do. What's your name again? Bianca. My name is AP. But again, if you know anybody, make sure you reach out to me, okay?
I follow you too on YouTube, so if anything else,
Thank you. I'm on Instagram too under the same thing, but ink at the end, INC. And you can find me there. If you need me, just reach out, okay? All right. Have a good rest of your week, Bianca. Thank you for stopping. Hey. You caught me again, huh? I said, when she gonna catch me again? I said, maybe one day.
How you been?
What's going on?
I'm doing good.
Man, working on this property. I don't know if you heard about this one, but it was a war veteran. He literally served in Vietnam War, and he had a Purple Heart. He got killed.
Here?
He got murdered right inside his home.
He got murdered inside his home?
Last year around this time, May 6th of 2022.
Oh, damn, that's so sad.
It's crazy, man, and he was well known on this street. Everybody loved him. You know, it just...
Dude,
Okay.
I would love it.
Okay.
Just to pick your brain, too.
For real, man?
You can't go wrong with that. Appreciate it.
That lady fine. Well, that's a fine woman.
Sorry, nobody.
Hey, don't worry. I love dogs. That's why I just stood and looked at it. It's a he or she.
Huh?
It's a he or she. It's a girl or boy.
Yeah.
It's a girl?
No, boy.
Boy? Okay, what's the name?
Coco.
Coco. Oh, man, it's a beautiful dog. This is what do. You know, like it's not a mean dog. It just, it sees somebody, and especially after what I heard that happened here, it's good to have something.
You know why my wife? Hey, go. Go.
I want to talk too.
Stop. Stop. Sit. Sit.
Look at that.
Sit.
Good dog. Good dog.
Yeah, my wife called me, you know. Say, hey, you see all the police. What happened? I don't know what happened. Say, it's
I'm kind of scared to work here.
You see, all close, all this.
Right, because I don't know, whoever that did it,
Yeah.
I just said, you know what? I just had to pray this morning we get out here and do this. I have a non-profit organization where I go around and I help people out. So I don't get paid for this. I just do this to help the community out, you know?
Okay, you know what, but sometimes the police come and right here say, give me permit, let me go start to clean it up.
Yeah, because the city will come and make it a public nuisance, and then they'll fine you for the grass being so tall. They'll make you pay a fine. Here, this poster. I appreciate that, man. Like, I seriously appreciate
Tomorrow
that.
in the morning, so you'll be here. I put my guy to the mower.
Next week.
Oh, you can get
I'll
quick.
come. Well, I don't know.
I don't know what day you want to next week.
Whenever you feel comfortable getting people out here.
Write your number right here.
Coco. You a good dog. I ain't worried about you. I know you a good dog. Oh, you brought me a glass.
Yeah.
Tell me y'all not thirsty looking at this. Tell me y'all not thirsty. You'll be lying.
See.
This is exactly what I needed. Coco.
See. Coco, see. No, see.
Ooh, let's hit the spot. Coco, go. Coco, come here. I know you don't know me. It's okay. Come here.
Coco, no. Hey. Coco, nice boy.
Ah, what did I do, Coco?
Now we're going to
I got a little sniff me out.
Yeah.
Go ahead. You can't make sudden movements. What happens is I get scared when you make one little movement. That's like I freeze. It's okay.
Hey.
You found a pen or anything?
Oh, no. I'll bring it out.
Okay. I'll be here.
I'll bring it out right now.
Okay, I'll be here. Thank you. That's good enough. Thank you. I appreciate it. Do y'all hear thunder? I think it's gonna rain. So we're gonna hurry up and sweep and blow the dirt away from the property, and we're gonna get out of here. We'll return because we still gotta do the backyard and we still gotta edge up. I may have ran around with the weed eater and kind of made some crispy edges, but it's not crispy until we use the actual edger. So let's get all this grass, dirt, and leaves out the way, bagged up and onto the curb. Let's blow and let's get out of here, all right? Because I think rain is gonna come. You hear that? Let's go.
Yeah, because I walk by here every day. Because I work down on the road. And I see it, and I'm like, it's abandoned.
Yeah. They just keep growing.
Yeah.
But it look better now. It's for the neighborhood, you know? Yeah.
And then now the almond trees.
Yeah.
And it's beautiful, man. You've done an awesome job.
Thank you. You take care, all right?
Okay, God bless.
Yes, sir. God bless you.
In 1,000 feet, turn right.
Alright, y'all. We here. Got a new cover all on. Y'all see it. Got the AP, got the Blades Uncut, got the YouTube logo, in case people wondering. Got the Clean the City logo, in case people want to know the name of the channel. To be late, but it's my first time coming out here. I didn't know exactly where it was, and then there's no parking, so just gotta deal with what you gotta deal with. Parking the grass. Hopefully they don't tow none of us.
Foundation, and our first speaker is Mr. Ernest
I don't know where I'm going.
Small. We know him as Ernie.
I'll get to the back of the room.
He's here.
Greetings all. And we didn't put a sign on that sailboat out there
I'll sit in the back
because
for a
you're all
little bit.
here and you know what it is. It's called an open skip. And this is what a lot of our students, especially the St. Andrews people who I'm going to introduce, have been sailing. It's one step up from these little square boats called the Opties, and the kids really love it. But
sponsorship and information cards for the Pilot Club of Fort Pierce. We're doing our 19th annual Birdies for Bracelets at Gator Trace this year, and it's going to be on September 23rd. There's information on your tables about sponsoring, and there's also little information about the different things that we do here in the community with Alzheimer's, because that's what our main objective is to get Alzheimer's GPS bracelets on the Alzheimer's patients to stop them from wandering, because wandering is a major component of of Alzheimer's at points, and you have 24 hours to help save someone.
All right, yo, that's the end. Hey, how you doing?
Do I take it from your outfit you're into social media?
Yes, ma'am. I have a YouTube channel and a nonprofit organization.
Okay.
And I document what I do at my nonprofit in the community, but I pretty much go around and I help out the elderly, sick, disabled, and less fortunate with overgrown yards.
Okay.
You know, they're being fined right now, and a lot of people can't afford to pay the fine, and they go through more troubles after the fine date is exceeded. They go to court and things like that. So a lot of our elderly folks are on fixed incomes, and ever since the pandemic started, they haven't been able to pay for that lawn maintenance. They've been trying to pay for medication and food. So I started off helping my best friend Al Blades out with just his lawn care business. And at the height of the pandemic, 2020, we saw a lot of overgrown yards in Fort Pierce, and we were worried. So we took one day off during the week, started knocking on doors to provide a free service. But the stories that we were getting from the elderly really touched us, and we wanted to continue to do it on a larger scale. So now I'm able to actually make a living on my YouTube channel by going around documenting me helping people in the community. And I have the nonprofit, and I take a large portion of my profits from my channel, and I self-fund my nonprofit, and I have subscribers that send donations too. So we're just a team of people. Like my YouTube channel is called Clean the City. That's what my nonprofit is called. And we're just a team of people. So it's not just Fort Pierce. It's people in Brazil, California, Africa, and we all come together. Yeah. So I'm trying to, we're gonna start here in my city of Fort Pierce first, because this is where I'm from. I want to touch home base first, but I'm trying to travel to other states and help other people out too. But I only had the nonprofit for a year, so we're real new. So we're just striving to keep helping people. That's all.
So it simulates having had too much alcohol, and we want people to get the feeling of it ahead of time so they know not to do it in real life. So thank you for being brave. So we're asking you to do is like just pick a line, like walking the edge here, walk the edge of the carpet, like you would, like the normal, no problems. All right, and now you put on the Drunk Buster's goggles. Simulates what it feels like. Yeah, I'm telling you. I'm
gonna get you in those glasses.
Okay, yeah, right. Okay. So they would be okay. All right. All right. So it slows down. You have to be more deliberate. It slows down your reaction time. It impairs. It shows that your judgment is impaired. That it takes more effort to do the same thing. And when you're out, goggles is $125. Okay. And we would like to supply community groups who are trying to educate our youth groups, with at least one, so when they're going out and they're speaking to people, the young people can get the idea of it ain't as cool to be a fool. It ain't cool to be a fool. So we also are raising money to get more of these out to our community establishments, because they will put these down. Otherwise they have to buy them. If people donate enough money, we can give these coasters for free. They don't have to buy them, so they want them. And each one has a message, just like my shirt. That QR code takes to a landing page. Okay. And on the landing page is the freebie for Fort Pierce. It's a free car, electric car. There are 3 of them here. And if they need a ride home, because whatever reason, and they want to do the right thing, no questions asked. They just download the freebie app, in which we have on our QR code, and they'll take them wherever they need to go. That's the case in many other cities. They've got that, but of course we also have Uber and all of those. There's Club Car, there's Jimenez Taxi for our Spanish-speaking neighbors. So we want people to scan this and be able to find an alternative ride so they can arrive alive. So that's what all this is about.
Awesome. Keep pushing for that.
Team shine like 14 karat gold, rewiring, packs and holes.
Now, I have a nonprofit organization on YouTube where I did this yard. But a lot of my subscribers, they always wonder who picks up the debris. So I want to give you a shout out. See her, she picked it up. And this is a lady out here working in this sun. She picking up the debris that I put out here. It's not there anymore because she picked it up. All right, y'all always ask, do we have people that pick up debris? She does it. All right, you have a good weekend, all right? We caught them. I'm glad we caught them right there. That's a lady out here. That's a grown lady out here. Well, y'all, it's another premiere. It's another premiere in the books. I hope y'all enjoyed this yard. We put in a lot of hard work. We had a lot of amazing people stop and give me thanks for what I was doing, and I gave them thanks for stopping. It's about communicating with the community, man, getting out here, putting some work in, and brightening up your city, you know, make it look better. That's what I'm all out here for, regardless. It's about really helping people, but I love to clean. You know, my space at home, I clean it. Everything I have, I clean. When I take my sneakers off, I clean them. Like, I'm just a cleaning person, so I like getting out here, putting my head down and focusing on the main objective, and that is to serve the community and clean it up, one house at a time. So we here, we did the front yard. Y'all know what's next. Y'all know what's next. Next week, next Sunday, we're gonna be right back here and we're gonna finish off the backyard. There's a lot of stuff that we gotta do. There's trees that need to be trimmed. There's a back concrete slab that needs to be edged up and cleaned up. It's being covered by dirt and overgrown grass. There's a lot of stuff that we need to organize. A lot of stuff back there needs to be organized. So we're gonna tidy it up and organize it real nice, put everything in order. You've been with me this Sunday night for a long period of time. I'm not gonna hold you for too much longer. I will miss y'all, but until next Sunday, y'all know the motto, be the difference. Do something kind for somebody today. And let's continue to erase the stereotype. If you were judged today, yesterday, or if you're gonna be judged in the future, always remember that nobody's opinions define who you are. You define who you are through your actions, all right? That's it, man. It's a piece of cake.